Greetings. It's been a little while since I had a chance to come on and just post some thoughts. Thought of the day. What are they doing to the children? What are they doing to the children? Ask yourself. Look at the COVID times. They used COVID to shut the schools. They used COVID to shut the schools for months and in many cases for millions of school children for more than a year. They didn't go to school. Yes, they had online remote learning. They didn't go to school. They weren't with their peers in class. For most of them, for more than 2 years, they didn't see the face because of the requirements for the children to mask, leading to developmental delays, language delays. The test results are starting to come in places that still allow testing. It's catastrophic. The decline in learning and comprehension and understanding is massive. And who is the most affected, or who was the most affected? The ones the liberal progressive Democrats say they care the most about. Black children. The black and brown children, because they've got to include. And why? Because they're disproportionately poor in disproportionately poor school districts, who gain the most, relatively speaking, by being in school and learning. Shut the schools down. Don't let them come to school. See it for what it is. That's what it is. Reasons, reasons, reasons. That's what they did. Who's taken responsibility? Who's been held accountable? Cuomo, de Blasio, Hochul, Adams, Lightfoot, Whitmer, Newsom, all liberal progressive Democrats who will tell you they care about black people, including the black ones. Judge them by their results and their actions. Different area. It has become a mantra, repeated and repeated and repeated until so many people stop questioning it and they believe it. You have to change the race of this character, otherwise, if they don't see themselves on the screen, they need to be represented on screen. Otherwise, they won't be able to relate. They do it with the fictional characters, Ariel. Children's book in which it's written describing her skin as white. It's described as white. Historical figures, Cleopatra, who apparently became an African American. Why? Because they had to appropriate the culture. She wasn't even black. Her roots were from Greece. They don't care, and they tell you it is because they have to see themselves in order to be represented. And they tell the children that. Well, you can't think of yourself ever being a Supreme Court justice unless you see a black woman on there. Why not? Why not? Until there was a black man elected as president, you couldn't see yourself as president. Well, if you believed that, guess what? You were wrong. You were wrong. We elected a black man as president. Until we had elected a black man as president, the black man could never have been president. It's a closed mind that leads to that kind of, but think about what they're doing to the children. That's the focus today. They're training these children to think, if I don't see physical characteristics, then I can't let my mind imagine. I can't be inspired by, I can't be motivated by, I can't share the values. I can't have a connection with this person or these people. They are limiting, they are ghettoizing the children. They are ghettoizing the children. Why are they doing that? Why are they doing that? And then What are they doing to the children? They're coming after them. Bud Light advertised through an influencer whose followers, 90%, are underage. They're coming after the children for beer, alcohol. Is that a good thing? Is that a good thing? It's up to you to answer. Target. How many tuck-friendly suits did they produce, order, and display? They can't possibly sell that many, even if everyone who was in that category bought one. Why do they have it? Because they're trying to normalize all of this so that the children will think that I'm a girl if he's a boy, or I'm a boy if he's a girl, if she's a girl. They're coming after the children. They're not allowing the children to have normal childhoods of exploration. So how do you stand up against that? The children need you. Doesn't matter if they're yours or not. They're ours in the sense of this is our country, this is our future, and the children don't have a voice. They also don't have the experience, which is why they cannot make the decisions about whether or not they're going to have life-altering surgery on their genitals at 8 years old. Who's pushing that? Why are they pushing it? They're coming after the children. Take a stand. Figure out how to take stands. Figure out. Right congressman, right senator, right the governor, right the state legislature who represents you. Don't shop at Target. Don't buy Anheuser-Busch. Don't support anything Disney products. Make your small mark. Stand up against it. Watch YouTube channels that are talking about it because the media will not. The media is in their pocket. They're their running dogs. They're their mouths. The media is propaganda. Stop watching it. Son of Liberty 2020, amliberty2020@gmail.com, thelibertyhub.com. The battle has begun. They have engaged. We are still trying to figure out what's happening. Let's get going.